Hey, this first episode. It's first episode.
Hey, welcome to the podcast of the Compressed Dogs. My name is Squish, and I am here with my friend Fuggles, who is also the other half of the Compressed Dogs. He is not a guest. He is going to be here, unfortunately. Welcome to our first ever podcast,
Unfortunately.
where we just talk about whatever we want to talk about, and you're forced to listen.
Yeah, there's no way you're getting out of this. Also, what do you mean by unfortunately?
Anyways, oh shit, fuck, shit. Sorry, Karma. I dropped my iPad.
Yeah, that was me. You didn't drop it. I just slapped it
I
out of your
slapped it
hands.
right out of my hand, right onto the floor. That's kind of messed up.
Oh, dude, I could finally tell you what happened the other day.
Yeah,
It
tell me.
happened.
Thank God.
It happened today too. So it's springtime. It's springtime, dude, and that's when the
Yeah,
pollen attacks.
yeah. I've been
All that
sneezing all week.
all that awesome pollen. When I get pollen, I feel like I have a cold. I feel
Yeah.
awful. And then what's worse is that in my second period, there's this big tree outside the window, and I sit by the window, and it was a very windy day
Did the
as
teacher have
well.
the window open?
Yes,
Oh, fucking Christ.
and it happened again
Alright,
today.
guys, let's get some fresh air. Puts you right next to the window.
Dude, I was dying. My eyes were burning. I
Achoo,
kept
achoo, achoo.
sneezing. I was stuffy. Oh my god, it was the worst. Literally
Ooh.
dying, dude.
Dude, that fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Thank God I'm not allergic to anything. That's all that makes me sneeze.
dude, all day I was just scratching my eyes because they just kept burning. They kept burning, and eventually I had to go to the bathroom and wash my hands and just pour chunks of water into my eyes.
Chunks, like not like a steady stream of water, but like chunks of water.
Because I kept cupping it, like getting a cup with my hand, and just
Throw it in your eyeballs.
yeah, that was literally what I was doing. And then eventually I came up with a modern solution. I what I did is I got a bunch of paper, like, well, no, I got like a paper towel, and I scrunched it, and then I got it wet, and I just squeezed it into my eyeball. And it
Yeah, that
worked.
works.
It worked like a charm. It stopped stinging, and I was so
You
happy.
should have gone to the science lab and just fucking use the big, thing that just torches your eyeballs with water.
We have really nice facilities, but we do not have a science lab.
You don't have one singular science lab.
No, but we have
Douglas,
like
how many people are in your class again?
there's like dude, it's a big school. The top one of the I think top third. It's third in like all of
I'm just
Mississippi.
thinking, because, like I've mentioned before, my graduating class was like 71 students. And
Mine
we
is
had we had
ooh
two labs. We had two labs.
no, because they're classrooms. We don't have labs. They're literally class.
It's a classroom, but it has the big tables. It has like
It does, but the
the
sinks
thing
don't
that
work.
sprays your eyeballs. Oh, our sinks somewhat work. It depends on the day.
And like we don't really have like supplies either. They're all
Wow.
speaking of school, I filled out a funny little application
I hear you rustling some papers.
that allows me to leave early. Well, I mean like graduate
Oh yeah?
early. I got it
Can I
done.
have it? Oh, finally. I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, my reason, I only have 3 or 4 more classes, which is just a whole semester. I said I
Yeah.
could focus on internships and look for colleges before high school officially ends. I said,
Dude, amen, Fuggles. You
and
tell him.
I said we can also move. Basically, my parents just want to move to a different house, so it's not chaotic. So I don't have to do schoolwork again. Just move my house,
Yeah.
and that's what I put. And yeah,
Moving into Fuggles' old house.
you
Very funny.
you buy it. It's like, wow, that's crazy, but this is my.
Like,
Which one
wow,
was
we
your
really
room?
sold this house fast. And then you see me. You're just like, are you fucking serious?
I would literally just be like, no, I'm out of here.
I just immediately post on the server, hey guys, look at my new house. And you're like, oh, dude.
Dude,
Dude, really?
come on.
Got a good deal on it.
It's like 30 cents.
because we live in Mississippi.
But I mean, the house that I'm in right now, not too shabby. Has a good yard. We fixed the backyard. I don't know, like we fixed the
Does it come
backyard.
with the dog, or is the dog like not included?
No, Emma's not included.
Yet, okay.
Yeah.
There goes my plans. I was gonna. That was the whole point. I was buying it, but dog's not included.
But we got a nice backyard. That's it. I mean, the house is pretty modest.
That's it.
It has
No house, just a backyard.
it has 3 rooms. Nice little house.
Well,
It's cozy.
my apartment has 3 rooms.
Dude, then you'll be right at home.
It'll be like you never left.
And what's it called? There's a tornado shelter. Like literally, like
That's a plus.
if you want to run, it's a minute run, dude. It is so close to us. Like it's unbelievable.
Too bad I never went to the shelters. I just kind of sat in my house. I was like, alright, we'll see what happens.
'Cause here's the thing, right? We have a window where our tub is, so we can't even do that.
No, we didn't even get in the tub. We would just sit in the living room and cry about it. You know, all the precautions that you're supposed to take when there's a tornado, those didn't exist. So we would just sit in the living room and then watch the TV, and the TV would go out, and we'd be like, well, damn. Guess we'll die.
Yeah,
Sometimes we go out on the porch and look at it.
you just get popcorn as you see a tornado just run.
I mean, like, what
towards
can you do?
I mean, there's quite a lot you could do, but back
what can
then,
you, truly, what can you do?
not really. Here, Tupelo, listen, our townspeople, they do that, but not because they have literally no way. Tupelo is so ready for tornadoes. Like, they is so ready.
Yeah, no.
But our towns, because this town also knows how to just dodge and weave.
That's true.
A lot of the
You guys
citizens
do dodge and weave.
A lot of the citizens are like, I'll just sleep through it.
My dad.
And I'm like, well, I'm going to the shelter. And I'll go to the shelter.
We usually invited like family members out of our house over to our house since we had a house, a big fat house, strong, sturdy. We'd be like, you want to come over here and sit with us? And they'd be like, yeah, we don't want to be in a trailer while a tornado is hurtling towards us. And we're like, that's a good point. Come on over.
We have like, have you ever seen those like dome tornado shelters? Like the public one? Yeah, that's what we have. We have like
No,
these.
I was gonna say our tornado shelters are just like literally high school gymnasiums.
You see, so we have these. They're called storm weather shelters, but they're also for tornadoes. It's like literally a giant dome made of pure concrete.
I wish.
Yeah, and we're
not that smart.
And then they turned at the school. They turned our basketball court into a tornado shelter. So they never have to cancel basketball games, dude. They're like, no, it's fine. You'll be in a tornado. It's fine.
That's fucked up. I would never play basketball.
That's why I'm like, no.
No. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to a basketball practice. During mid tornado. You know, it's fine.
It's
No,
hilarious.
I'd rather die. Absolutely not.
I mean, you will either way.
No, I won't. I'll be in a fucking tornado shelter. Why is this 2 colors? Oh, it goes with 2 colors.
Yeah, you're drawing, dude.
I'm learning. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, I draw. It's the worst decision I've ever made in my life. But here I am.
I just
drawing.
don't. I mean, some occasion I do.
I draw every day of my life because I was like, you know, it would be a really good career, drawing. What? Why did I say that?
You know what, Squish would be a really good career?
What?
Drawing.
Drawing would be a great career. I think I'm going to become an artist.
I think
What
I'll
the
do the
fuck?
same thing.
I literally said to somebody yesterday, why did I make this my career? Why? Why did I do that?
Hey, Emma. Emma's here now.
Emma! It's Fuggles' dog. Giant, big, fat dog. Huge, massive. Probably weighs like 400 pounds. That's a lie. I'm just making up lies about your dog. She's a black dog.
No.
She's a lab.
No. No. It's a golden doodle.
Golden retriever. Sorry, that was my bad.
You know what I like to... You know what I've noticed about Emma? She looks like Talking Ben.
Brian, that's true.
I think Talking Ben
They're
is
the same. They're the same brand of dog.
Yeah, dude. And Emma's
You know,
just chilling.
unlike my dog, Master Chief.
I just keep petting my dog Emma. But yeah, Emma wants to go in the living room, but she keeps tracking in mud, so my mom has to keep mopping.
Ah, that's funny.
So Emma's just chill. She was looking at me like, "Please let me go to the living room." I'm like, "No, it is my head if I do that."
Got muddy feet. Muddy feet, Emma.
It's like, that's what you get. Why do you like to walk where the mud is? There's a bunch of grass you could go to. But
Because
no.
it's softer. Even I walk on the mud when I go outside barefoot. I go straight for the fucking mud like a monster.
Just
Like,
go.
oh, mud, and then I put my big foot in it.
Anyway.
Looking at Pinterest. Ah. Save. Save that.
Anyway.
Save that. Save that.
Saving.
Anyway.
Really going on Pinterest during the podcast. I don't think that's very cool.
Look, I need it for reference, okay?
You need for these nuts. Sorry.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. It's not funny.
Wow.
It's not funny. That was fucked up. Fuck you.
Dude, I'm sorry. Jeez.
You suck. You're the worst.
Also, new Pokemon game. I think I'm done. I think I finished it. I'm not sure. All I know is I
The
did
new Pokemon game? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant the one that's coming out, and I was like, bro, what, did you get like special access or something? Did I miss something here?
Dude, like I said, the CEO of Nintendo is my uncle, but
Sure,
no.
mine too, but he hates me, so I don't get free games.
But what was it called? I played it. I thought it was very. Listen, the bosses are literally just you get to dodge roll, and it's really funny because it's just like it feels just like Dark Souls.
It feels just like Dark Souls. Sorry, I'm making fun of you. That's kind of sick that you can dodge roll in Pokemon.
Yeah, there are literally boss battles with giant Pokemon just attacking.
Can you fucking? Oh my god! Do you get at least a sword or something?
No, you know what your weapon is? Just bags of powder. Literally, you just chuck them at them and like, please.
You're telling me you have pocket sand?
Yeah, and you know what's funny? You can't even use your Pokemon during the battle.
Why? What? That's the whole point of the game, is to have Pokemon.
No, here's the thing, right? You just pelt the shit out of them with like your funny bags of dust in your pocket, and then it would be like send in your Pokemon to show them who's boss. And
to
it
beat
basically
the shit out of him.
It's stun if you like win that exchange, it'll stun them for like 5 seconds, and then they'll repeat to just beat the shit out of you.
What the hell?
It is literally the worst. I think the worst one is probably the ice one. That one's just very annoying.
The ice, like, gym, in quotes?
There's no... I guess! I mean...
Gym, in quotes?
There's, if you count 5, there's... You have... Instead of gym badges, you get, like, stars, like, ranks. And you have to catch a lot of Pokemon. And I'm talking... a lot of Pokemon.
Wait, isn't it just about catching Pokemon, this game?
Okay, but it's honestly, the way it's done, it's kind of fun. But sometimes it is really annoying, because like some Pokemon will just see you from 500 miles away, even if you're hiding in tall grass. And I get frustrated, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna kill you, bro. And then like this level 3 little Bidoof is just getting destroyed by like my level 50 Typhlosion.
I want to be so honest, I fucking hate Bidoof. I think he's a horrible Pokemon. Is that a hot take? I hate that
I
thing.
feel like a lot of people are mixed.
I'm just so tired of seeing him. I could live the rest of my life without ever seeing Bidoof again. That's all I'm saying. He just attacked me non-stop. I couldn't take it. I fucking hate Bidoof.
I like Apom.
He's okay.
I like the hand as his tail. I remember he was my favorite for a while. He was my favorite for a while. And then I watched the shows, and then Apom was in the shows, but I just grew to like Pikachu a lot more.
Pikachu.
And I was like, no, Pikachu is just awesome. So now Pikachu's my favorite.
When I liked Pokemon back in my youth, you know me.
50 years old.
No, I'm 50. My aunt and everybody around me was like, "Oh, you like Pokemon? I'm gonna buy you some Pokemon stuff," and they would only ever buy me Pikachu.
Just nothing but pure Pikachu. Yeah,
because they didn't know any other Pokemon.
Here's the thing,
so they would only buy me Pikachu, which was fine. But now I had so many Pikachu plushes. Crazy.
Here's the thing about my family. My family thinks that Pokemon is evil.
Satan, yeah.
Not even I remember it was like
they are pretty evil. They are pretty much Satan.
I remember we went and my grandma was like, "Oh, I want to buy you a present. I want to buy you a funny little present for your birthday. It was Thanksgiving." And I said, "Okay, can I get Pokemon Sword?" And my grandma was like, "No, I'll give you the money to buy it, but I'm not buying it."
I'm not funding your satanic love for Pokemon.
And my mom was even like, "No." I had a Pikachu plush that my friend gave me. My mom's like, "You need to put that away."
Put that away. Put that away.
And then what's worse, I'm getting back into my Pokemon phase.
Dude, I bet your mom loves that.
No.
I bet she's super excited that you're getting back into Pokemon.
I don't know why. I watched some old Pokemon videos that I loved to watch when I was younger, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember this." I wanted to be a Pokemon master when I was younger.
I was a Pokemon master. Nobody can change my mind. I was crazy. I was bonkers. I beat the Elite Four myself, and nobody else did.
I mean, technically, I did as well.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It was just me.
I was there alone. with my overpowered Pokemon Yellow team.
I didn't see you.
You weren't there.
I was at the door. I don't remember seeing you there. I'm still the champ. Nobody's overtaken me yet.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm.
See, you were playing Pokemon Yellow, which is probably why I never played Pokemon Yellow.
You know why I played
maybe
Pokemon
that was the
Yellow?
issue. Why?
It's because that that and also Polly showed me how to pirate.
You mean buy stuff?
I mean, yeah, buy stuff on the internet.
Use money to exchange for currencies.
Yeah.
Currencies? No, use currencies to exchange for items. Jesus Christ. You don't just buy money. Unless you buy Bitcoin. Everybody buy Bitcoin. Don't buy Bitcoin. Sorry.
Sorry, it's just a tick of mine.
It's just something's going on. I don't know what it is.
But, yeah, my team was pretty busted. I remember I wanted a cool Pokemon. And you could get Mew so early on in the game. I think it's like the water gym by the second gym, Cerulean. Yeah, you could get it.
Probably.
It's like I think it's called the Abra glitch because you needed an Abra for it.
Oh, so not only did you illegally get a game, you then pirated you hacked the game. You did cheats. Jesus, Fuggles.
I didn't hack it. I don't even know if it's a glitch. It's not even a glitch. It's like intentionally there because of how specific it is. Just how it's not like, oh, you need to install a client. No, it's literally in the game. It's very specific, dude. It's so specific.
What the fuck is this brush? Sorry, I'm looking at. I have a big pack of concept brushes, and I just had the weirdest brush ever. It just makes some weird lines randomly. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Anyways. No, I don't know why I'm getting onto you for hacking games. My Pokemon Pearl, I hacked to the point that if you got onto the game, you would literally just be walking around in a void.
What did you do?
I hacked the shit out of that game. I hacked it to hell and back. I got an action replay, which is something a child should not have. It's an action replay. And I just sat there and I hacked it for hours and hours and hours. And I remember I saved the game once after hacking it for a while, and I turned it off. I come back a few bits later, and I'm in the fucking void. And to me, some random NPC in a street sign. I don't remember what. I think the street sign just said question mark, question mark, question mark. And the guy wouldn't talk to me. And there was nothing you could do. You were just trapped in the void.
I think maybe it was like an anti-cheat.
It probably was. But I just restarted the game because I already removed all my Pokemon, I think. And so I continued hacking. And I ended up hacking like a bunch of legendaries in there because I was like what? A child? I wanted legendary Pokemon and I wanted them shiny and I also wanted them all level 100. And I also wanted every single shiny legendary there was. So of course I hacked for hours, and I remember after hacking I ran into the bushes, which is how you got them. Like they would spawn in the bush sometimes and you could catch them, which would make them transferable to the Pokebank so that way I could put them on other games. And I was running in the bushes, and then I ran into a bad egg. And I've never been so scared in my life. Because I'd heard, like, the tales of the bad egg. And I caught it. I caught it. And I had a whole team of them.
Of just bad eggs?
Of just bad eggs. They couldn't do anything. They could just splash. I think it ended up corrupting the game. So I restarted it again. And this time I don't think I hacked it as hard. Because I was like, it's been through enough. This was the game that I played on my DS, and I lost it for a long time. I don't know where it went.
Did you say you found it in like the middle of a field or something like that?
Yes, I was with my dad somewhere, and he's like, "You want to come with me to like go feed the cows and shit?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I got in the truck. We drove around for a bit, and we got home to the shed, and I jumped out of the car or the truck because he was filling it up with like some, I think it was like corn
Diesel.
or something. Diesel, doing something. He was filling it up with something, and I was like, okay. And I jumped out and I looked at the ground, and there was my fucking Pokemon Pearl game. We didn't have dogs at the time, but it had dog chew marks all over it. And there nobody around me owned dogs for miles. I don't know why it had dog marks in it.
Did you just
I
like
didn't chew
stare
it.
at it for like?
I was like, yeah, no. I looked down. I was like, no fucking way. Are you kidding me? Like I thought it was like in my room lost somewhere. I didn't know that it was like in the middle of fucking nowhere. And so I was like, what? I picked it up and I was like, no way. No way it works. And so I go home, I clean it off with like a Q-tip. Quit, you cat. Hold on one sec.
Jeez, man.
Oh God, so sorry. So sorry.
You should apologize to your cat after just beating them.
Beating the shit out of him? Yeah, he's running around on the floor after I beat the hell out of him. No. I'm not apologizing.
No.
I simply moved him. He likes to eat my plants. And he was sticking his little head in my plant pot, so I had to move him away. He's fine now. But he's an idiot. Anyways, I found it on the ground. I cleaned it up with a Q-tip. I put it in my DS, and it worked. Fine as it ever did. And I was like, great. And I put it in the action replay, and it still worked in there as well.
I was about to say, and then you proceeded to abuse it with action replay.
Okay, look, that was a little bit after I started abusing it with the action replay. When I lost it, that's why I was like, okay, well that's fine. It was already hacked to hell and back. Like, what more could I do with that poor game? And then I proceeded to do more with it. My favorite of the hacks that I did was probably the Arceus one. That scared the shit out of me as a kid, though. Where it showed, like, the real-life fucking images.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. It was the scariest shit ever. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me, dude. I can't believe Arceus is real. This is news to me.
It was like the weirdest. Like they were like, yes, you can get Arceus and Pokemon Pearl. This is how you do it. And I think it's like one of those event kind of things, so you couldn't do it after the event, but it was still in the game.
Yeah.
And so I triggered the triggered. No, I triggered the event.
Why would you say that?
And it was so scary. It was so scary. You see, it's so hard to find now because of the fucking Pokemon Arceus game. Pollutes the search.
Just look up Pokemon Diamond real life Arceus or whatever.
Real life Arceus. He's real to me.
No,
that's when you catch him. That's not what I wanted.
Pokemon Diamond.
Hold on. I know I sent it in PC2 at one point. Because I remember talking to it about it to Percy. Percy was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "I know. What the hell?"
Did it look like hyper realistic?
It was pixelated, but like it was real images, but they were just, for a DS.
Oh yeah,
Hold
it
on.
is polluted the fucking search.
I told you it's stupid. Here, I found it. I had sent it before.
I'll put it on screen.
There you go. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Nintendo's gonna send their people and I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna look up Bad Egg Pokemon.
Have you never heard about bad eggs?
Nah, I'm not. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of creepypastas about them, though. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm seeing some Togepi art.
Bad eggs rarely hatch and cannot be released, merely taking up space. There are methods of removing them. It is possible to trade a bad egg away into another game or remove it by cheating. Apparently they come from Diamond and Pearl. But they were, it was like, in all the hacker forums, LOL, which probably weren't very reliable
they come
as a child.
Yeah, they come from corruption of Pokemon data.
Yeah. And I had a bunch of them. And it was one of those things that, in a lot of forums, they were like, it's a telltale sign that your game is probably about to be corrupt to the point where you can't play it anymore. And I didn't listen. Which is what led me to living in the void for a bit.
It was probably an anti-cheat. It's a creepypasta. You found a game.
It was literally a creepypasta that I found, and I was so scared about it.
The Bad Egg!
I was also running into missing nodes too. I found that if I just like closed out the game, saved it, and restarted it, it would be fine. Like I'd stop finding them, but it was scary. I would stay home from school. Like I remember being really sick, staying home from school and just hacking the shit out of that game and running into bad eggs. At my grandma's house, as I like watched SpongeBob on the TV.
Showed
It's
one egg
crazy.
and then you lost your mind.
I did, and I was like, I wonder if I can catch it, and I could. Sometimes they had types, which was fun.
It's like, would you like your bad egg scrambled or sunny side up?
I wouldn't like him at all, dude. Whoa, voice crack. Oh my god.
Emma's looking at me like, please let me out. Fine, but don't track any mud in, Emma. There she goes.
If it is forced to hatch through a use of cheat codes, a question mark will come out and the game will immediately freeze. A bad egg will be listed as received on January 0, 2000, with the place received listed as the mystery zone. Bad eggs reappear engine. Okay, whatever.
I wonder why they just decided to put bad eggs in the game.
They would wiggle around. It was always fun to look at them.
So I wonder what's inside. It's actually...
Okay, this person says that... Wait a minute.
What?
By using codes to capture a wild Pokemon instantly losing their HP to 0, yet keeping the battle going, it will be sent to PC instead as a bad egg. This bad egg can be removed from the game by picking up another Pokemon while it is held and then setting it back down. This bad egg appears differently. Instead of an egg in the status box, it is an unseen Pokemon image used in the Pokedex by question, whatever. Using it in battle will cause an instant whiteout. Yeah, I was gonna say, you could use bad eggs in battle. All I knew was Splash, though. Which sucked. I leveled mine up to like level 50. I like a level 50 bad egg.
It splashed yolk. That's what it did. Man. You know what? All I'm gonna say is that yes. That is true. Alright, let's see. We need a segue.
How about you find your own?
Speaking of finding your own.
Yes?
I'm gonna find my way to the movie theaters on Saturday.
You gotta find your way to the movies? What movie are you watching?
I'm watching the Sonic movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's coming out.
Yeah, I bought the tickets. It comes out on Friday, but I have to work on Friday.
Haha, loser! I also work on Friday. I don't know why I'm making fun of you.
Haha, loser. I don't know why I'm...
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, I've never seen the first Sonic movie, which is sad. I know. So you gotta tell me what happens.
Okay, no spoilers, because it's like... It came out when I was in freshman year. Well, it was supposed to come out. Like, it came out in February of 20... Terry watched it with their mom on Valentine's Day.
Oh my god, my roommate watched it with their now ex on Valentine's Day. So sad.
Anyway.
I forgot it came out on Valentine's Day.
Anyway, what is it called? It really just introduces the character. It's more like of an introduction and how things will go.
Yeah. I know Knuckles is in the new one, right?
Yeah, and they're introducing the Chaos Emeralds. I'm like, oh my god!
Holy shit.
And then apparently the third one is already being worked on, and I'm like, what? No way.
I mean, to be fair, they have a lot of content to go off of.
I don't know if it's just gonna end there, like with a trilogy, which I wouldn't be upset with. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be fine with it being the last Sonic movie.
You know it won't be.
It probably won't. Maybe there'll be Sonic 4.
Corporations are greedy.
But, however, the Sonic movie, it has Fortnite flossing.
Oh
Sonic
my god,
does the
I've got to watch it.
And it just kind of introduces the characters in like how Sonic could just go really fast, Jim
That's
Carrey does a
true.
he does such a good Eggman, dude. He fucking
Jim
nailed it.
Carrey scares me.
Dude, he did such a good job. He did such a good job.
I'm scared of Jim Carrey. That's an issue.
I'll say that the final fight, it was more like just a chase scene, and that the robots, the badniks, don't really look like badniks. You know, they look like if Apple made robots.
Oh, Apple
That's
does make robots.
that's it. I mean, well, you know what I mean, like killer
Like in
robots.
Detroit Become Human? I'm kidding.
No, you know what they do actually look like? They look like the robots from Portal. They look like the sentries.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
even joking
interesting.
you. They look literally identical to the what's it called? To the sentries from Portal.
Mm.
That's probably why I like. That's probably why I digged it. But at the same time, it just kind of looked boring and bland.
Yeah,
Because
not enough spice.
you see, it worked with Portal because of how the art
Because the whole
direction is.
thing was sleek.
It was great, but the thing is, Eggman and like the whole like he has some really good looking robots. Even the basic Badnik is so good.
He's a silly guy. You think they'd look silly?
Even Jim Carrey is like Eggman is not a serious character. Dude, he plays Eggman so well, dude. I
Because he
loved
literally
him.
is Eggman.
Dude, I say that he fucking stole the show. He has a dance number, and I think it's great. I loved it.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Like he did a little dance, and he was awesome.
You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
And then yeah, and then he makes the big robot, and then he gets teleported to Mushroom Hill Zone, basically. And I think that's where he meets Knuckles.
The enchilada.
What the hell is wrong with you, man?
Sorry.
And then I think he comes back with the Chaos Fart World, Chaos Fart Worlds or whatever. I think that's what's happened in the second movie. He comes back because the Chaos Emeralds have been teased already. I think it's the Master Emerald, and still very. Oh my! You know what? Hypersonic might not be a good thing because that will literally kill people's eyes.
Is he the one that's completely golden?
No, he's Hypersonic was basically Super Saiyan 2. It was an even more stronger version of Supersonic, but he flashed different colors.
Oh no! So he's got like a star, and like a
Ye-
Mario.
Yeah, basically. But here's the thing. He's also, how do I say, his fur goes like, you know, Ultra Instinct Goku?
Yep.
Basically, that's the main color, and then he has like colors flashing around him.
Oh my god, I would die.
So I
If I
said,
saw
if
that.
they were to put Hypersonic, just make him Ultra
Flash
Instinct.
warning.
Just don't put like color. I mean, you can make his lasers because Sonic does have lasers. He has Sonic Wind from Sonic Adventure 2. He has the final color blaster, bro. And it's epic. He just uses all the powers of the Infinity Stones, and then he goes wee.
Yeah, I didn't know that Sonic and Thanos were the same guy.
I know, it's crazy.
That's pretty fucked up. Why did Sonic do that?
It's for the chili dogs.
I don't feel so good.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Oh my god, horrible.
Supersonic style. And then he snaps his fingers.
Give me a chimichanga. Is that what it is? Chimichanga?
It's a chili dog.
Chili dog? Oh, that was somebody. It's somebody yelled. So I knew somebody once that we always referenced that specific joke, but I think they always had like a bunch of chimichangas or something. It was really weird. I swear to God, if you get up there, I'm gonna eat you. I'm talking to you. Hey. Psst. Hey. Psst. Yeah, you. Quit. He's trying his hardest to have all of his pathways blocked off, and he just can't get up there. If you wouldn't eat my plants, then I'd let you go up there.
Dude, you know what I hope to see in the Mario movie? Minions.
Don't ever say that.
You want to know why?
Don't ever say that. Why?
Because the same company who made Despicable Me is making the Mario movie.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. With Chris
I'm
Pratt?
not even joking you. I'm not even joking you. It is
Fuggles,
literally
if they put the goddamn minions in there, I'm going to light myself on fire.
illumination. They're gonna do that at the beginning of the Mario movie. That's
I
how
will
you
just turn
know.
it off. I will walk out the theater. I'll be like, no. No, 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 no.
Luigi. Chris Pratt talks like
Why did they
Luigi.
cast Chris Pratt? Chris Pratt as fucking Mario.
They should have just used the original voice actor. He's training Chris
It's a
Pratt.
me. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why? What the f-
I
Why
think
did they
he's
use Chris
gonna. I
Pratt?
think he's gonna have a cameo.
That
And
is
then
so
Donkey Kong is gonna be
strange.
there. Jack Black is Bowser.
That one is the only one I'm okay with.
Jack Black is Bowser.
I mean, he makes sense, I guess.
But I don't even remember who. I know Roger Craig Smith, the voice actor for Sonic right now. He was let go and then he came back. But the voice actor for Eggman, no one can top him, dude. He's great.
Yeah.
He's the Eggman. And then Sonic has had 3 voice actor changes.
That's pretty epic.
That's pretty epic. See you later, Tails.
Oh my god, shut the hell up. Oh
They-
my god, I love Sonic.
I
He's
think
such
the
a silly guy.
last thing. What was it? He voiced Sonic Adventure 1, 2, 3, and I think his last one was Heroes, and then a new guy came in and did Shadow the Hedgehog and all of like the GameCube PlayStation games. And then when Sonic Colors came around, that's when Baldy Nose Hair. That's when,
Real?
yeah, that's when Roger Craig Smith came in. Listen, I think his voice was really good for Boom Sonic, but then like with this Sonic, I'm like, no.
Yeah, it doesn't quite fit as right.
I think he's got it though so far, but like I definitely do like the second and the first voice actor for Sonic better. I definitely like them more. Roger Craig
What?
Smith's good, and even in the Sonic Boom show, he was good. Like he nailed it, but I feel like he was meant to only play Boom, but then when people hated Boom, they panicked and went back to their old roots.
Yeah, people did not like Sonic Boom. That's
You know
one thing
why
I did know about
they
Sonic.
had the custom character in Sonic Forces?
Yeah.
You know, what was it called? They found data for Boom Sonic,
Oh my god.
but when Sonic Boom flopped, that's what. So you know the grapple that they have. Yeah, you know who has that? Boom Sonic. He has a grapple. And
Jesus Christ.
it's not even like a little thing either. It's like a staple of the game. So,
Why did everybody hate?
oh, I hated it too.
Why?
It's
I don't
not.
know anything about it, so.
It's a beat 'em up,
Okay.
and very buggy. So buggy that there was a glitch with Knuckles that he was able to fly and jump over checkpoints.
Bruh.
You could beat the game in like 30 minutes.
Holy
Just
shit.
with the Knuckles fly glitch. Basically, what would
Maybe
happen?
Knuckles is just that damn talented. Everything about that?
Basically, what would happen is that Knuckles would. I think it was like I even did this. You would jump, and then you'd do the dive move. But as soon as he was about to go down, you'd pause it, and then the game would reload the animation so he'd go higher in the air. And you kept doing that until you what was it called? And how checkpoints worked is that there was these gates that you were able to jump over
Oh my god.
because they were like very high gates, like super high, no way to ever get over them. Except Knuckles
Yeah.
could.
Jesus Christ. Sounds like just a glitchy mess.
It is. It's like it's
It's-
peop- It's just as glitchy as Sonic 06. It's that bad. It's just as glitchy as Sonic 06, and it had like a DS game. Why do you think they're not using the Sonic Boom models anymore? It's just not. It was not good. And you know what's sad? So many people were like, "Oh, I want a Sonic Adventure, the Adventures remakes." They were gonna do them, but when Boom flopped, they thought of just making a new game because they thought, "Oh, no one's gonna want to buy a remake after Boom." So yeah, thanks to Boom's failure, I heard about it anyway, and I was like, "Wow, that's crazy! I can't believe that Sega would say nope." No Sonic Adventure. You guys hated our game? You know what? No Sonic.
I'm so sorry.
What happened?
My cat fucking turned off my computer.
Your cat turned off your computer?
I don't even know how he did it. He just turned it off.
Are you on your phone right now?
No, I'm back. I'm back on my computer.
Oh, well, I'm guessing
It doesn't take long to start up.
I'm guessing you didn't hear what I was saying.
No.
Okay, what did you hear before your cat sabotaged you?
I said it was a glitchy mess, and you said yes, it was, and then you were describing how Knuckles could jump over a gate.
Okay, so they compared it that it was just as bad as Sonic 06. That's why
Oh, that's a bad one.
Yeah, they say it's worse. It's like it took the title for the worst Sonic game.
Jesus Christ.
And then what is it called? There's a DS game, and that flopped too. And then why do you think they don't use the Sonic Boom models anymore?
My God.
And not to mention, what is it called? The sad truth is that, you know how everyone's like, I want a Sonic Adventure 2 remake Sonic Adventure 2. Well, you know what? They were going to. But when Boom flopped, they immediately went back to the drawing board for a new game. So they dropped it. And now I'm like,
I can't blame them, though.
Like, awesome, no Sonic Adventure 2, but here, have a mobile game of Sonic Forces.
I can only imagine the fucking panic.
To be fair, it was very unfinished. It was just very unfinished.
I wonder why. I wonder if, like, some studio rushed them or something.
They always use new studios. They always want to try something new.
Yeah.
And that's why people were
I
like...
might have bit them in the ass.
Usually that's what happens. Like, Sonic Unleashed, they had a starting out company do it.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, usually they always try new things. They never stick to one thing. And yeah, it gets repetitive, but everyone wanted a boost formula game, which is basically like Sonic Unleashed Daytime, Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors, and everyone would complain about 2D sections. There's like, I don't want 2D sections in my boost formula game. And I said, how about you go suck my nuts, dude? I don't give a fuck. It's funny.
It sounds like they just, a little ambitious, a little bit, jump the gun, maybe.
It's hard being a Sonic fan, man. It's hard, because this is supposed to be Sonic's year. A new game's supposed to come out this year. A new show for Netflix is supposed to come out this year. So much crap.
We'll see.
And people thought Sonic Forces were going to be good, and no, it was not.
Wow, big surprise.
Sonic Mania was very good, though. I had a lot of fun with that game.
I've only played one Sonic game, and it was like Sonic Generations, I think.
Sonic, you didn't deserve to play that game. That's an anniversary game.
I mean, like, that's the only one I could ever buy. Get my hands on, because I was poor and in the South.
You're like, it has all of the Sonic games in one.
That's why I wanted it, too, because I was like, well, I've never played Sonic before, and I want to at least try, like, you know, here's a big collection of Sonic games, and instead of spending all my money on each game individually, why not play this version? Because it's the only version I've got.
But you know what? They do choose all of the most iconic stages from each game, which honestly, if you ask me, Sonic Adventure 2 has a lot of iconic stages, but you know what? City Escape is perfect. It's the first level of Sonic Adventure 2 as well.
I unfortunately never finished it. I wish I would have.
It's honestly the shortest Sonic game. It is the
Yeah, I
shortest.
got I got like well I no I played a which one did I play? It was like on the DS.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
That had a. Oh, yeah, I never played that one. But I hear it was
It had a
very.
bunch of stuff on it.
Yeah, I know. It also went through like a lot of the Sonic handheld games.
Yeah, that's so yeah, because I was like I beat one thing and then I had like another one and then I had like another one.
Yeah, that one had a lot, but like the for the like console wise, the I think it had like because each of them had like each it was like what was it called? Each section, which was like 3 sections, had 3 courses. At Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Angel Island, and then it had the boss battle, which was the Death Egg. So that's 3, and since there's technically it's 6 because you know what, Classic Sonic. Also, you have to also play as Classic Sonic as well, so it counts as a separate level. So
Yeah.
it'd be like one section would be 6 plus the boss battle, and then the second section would be also 6 plus the boss battle and rival battles. So there was a rival battle for each section, and there was a boss battle for each section, plus 6 levels. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, there was like what 18 levels plus the 3
Yeah.
rival battles,
It was a
and
lot.
that's not a lot, honestly. You could beat
I
the
mean, that's a
game.
lot for me to be fair.
I could beat me being the diehard Sonic fan. I could beat it in like one day. But you know what? Most of my hours on Sonic Generation are from
Mm,
the pinball mini game. That
very
shit
fair.
is so. It's addicting, dude. It's so addicting, man. There's so much fun little mini games too that you could do with the pinball. Oh my god, I love it. It's so good.
I think I still have my game like in my backpack or something.
Now the backpack is gone.
It's at my house, but that's a good ways away, so I don't really have it. It's like good 8 hours for me right now.
When am I gonna read Homestuck again? Maybe after the movie. After the Sonic movie. Maybe.
Homestuck.
Homestuck.
I could talk about that unfortunate comic for hours.
I
That was such
can't
a
really
tryhard.
because I only watched like not watched. I watched you
pretty much
guys read
watched.
it. I watched you guys read it.
You watched.
I thought
It's
I think it's pretty alright, honestly. I think it's funny.
yeah, right now, like yeah, it's not. Look, Fuggles, when I'm being so serious, the people who read Homestuck make it bad.
I
The
know.
comic itself is really nice. I really enjoy it, but I genuinely cannot stand the people who like Homestuck. They're obnoxious. They're the most annoying people on this planet. I
Can't
can
believe
say
you'd
that.
say
I've
that
read
about
Homestuck.
Terry.
I was
I
in there.
can't believe that.
It's fucking horrible.
But what is it called? I can't. I think it's a nice little comic. I like the poop. We spent so much time reading
Oh
that.
my god.
I thought it was Homestuck. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought it was part of the game and we were supposed to read it.
Oh, it's an option. Because Andrew did multiple comics, and that was one of them. Unfortunately. For whatever reason.
And then.
I
And
can't
then
wait till you get to, like, the big chunks of it, because, like I said, this is just the beginning. We just got one character into the game, which I know it took forever to get John into the game. But to be fair, it was an intro to the mechanics of the game that he's playing.
I thought it was pretty funny.
But I think the other kids get in quite smoothly. I mean, Dave has struggles, but we'll see. I mean, okay, I say smoothly. None of them get in smoothly. It's horrible, but I think faster is what I was trying to say.
They
It
all
is
crash and
it is
burn.
all fucking hell. I mean, like, it's not really a spoiler. Dave has to fucking like climb a skyscraper. Jade has to use a gun. Rose has to smash a bottle as there's tornadoes and fire around her house. Like it is not easy getting in this game. It's hell. John had it easy. The rest of them do not.
He was just kind of there, dude.
John was just like, okay, I guess I will. I'm just panicked because there's a timer. Oh no, I better get in time before the timer. Meanwhile, fucking Rose's internet connection's going in and out because her house is on fire or everything around
It,
her is on fire.
it was no, it was like it was thunderstorming, I think.
It's thunderstorming, but it's about to be on fire as well because of the meteors. So it's tornadoes and fire. It's pretty awesome.
Can't wait for Super Mega Suburb gameplay.
Oh my god, as soon as Matt and Ryan get in the game, dude. That's gonna be one hell of a podcast episode.
Ryan, where are we?
Yeah, Ryan tried to push me off my fucking house as soon as we got into the other world.
He took, like, we saw the timer, and then he just wouldn't eat the apple. He kept saying, go, oops, and he kept throwing it.
He would go to eat it, and then he would back and be like, "Whoops." No, I'm just not hungry, dude. I'm just not hungry. uh,
He tried giving it to Jackson. He didn't eat it.
Layton had to eat the fucking apple.
Now Jackson is dead.
Justin is also dead.
We had them go to do errands, and they couldn't eat the apple. Ryan threw it out of the Super Megaplex by in quotes accident.
Accident. Get away from my computer before you turn it off again. Sorry,
Oh
I'm
my
watching
God.
Rose enter the game.
You're
It's
watching
pretty
that
awesome.
again?
Again? No, you haven't seen this one yet.
No, I thought, like, what was it called? Because you've already seen it.
Oh, I've seen it 100 times. I've read this comic 3 times.
The whole comic?
Yes.
Why?
It's very enjoyable.
That's fair. Off is just depressing.
I absolutely love these characters. The epilogues can eat shit, and the people who wrote the epilogues can eat shit. Sorry, that was mean, but it's true.
Who's the original
But,
creator?
Andrew Hussey.
He doesn't write the epilogues?
No, he did not write the epilogues. He gave the epilogues over to some fanfic writers, so you can only imagine how that went.
And I'm assuming they also made Hive Swap.
I think he helped with that.
Didn't it come out with more stuff, I think? Isn't it finished or some shit like that?
I think so. I liked Homestuck because everything was so fucking vague. Like the characters specifically were so vague. Like everybody had their own personality and stuff, but other than that, you got nothing, you know? Which is fine giving them some attributes and stuff now. That's fine. It's just like, I don't know.
You know what Hive Swap's approval rate is, apparently?
What?
97%.
Yeah, since they Hive Swap, people liked Hive Swap.
Like, Hive nuts.
I played the first part and I didn't play anymore.
Yeah, Act 2 came out in 2020.
Yeah, after years and years
3
and
years.
years.
3 years.
Hive Swap? Am I thinking of a different one?
Yeah, Hive Swap came after...
No, you don't know about the shit that went down to get into Hive Swap.
I don't.
For this game to happen.
Nah, eventually I'll get there. Eventually.
It's just a bunch of... Andrew Hussey gave money to a company took that money, and so it was like $2 million raised by fan, and so there was $2 million down the drain, and then he disappeared off the face of the planet for a while because he was trying to get the Hive Swap back going. It was a bunch of shit. I think the original idea for a Homestuck game was announced way before 3 years ago. Like, it was 2016 they were working on that shit.
So glad I Homestuck. You see, I
It
didn't
was
get into.
hell.
I got into Off, which was just an indie game that never got a sequel. Which
It was
honestly
released
is really.
2017, but God, it was announced in 2012. Fuggles.
What?
2012. 2012. It was announced. Okay, it wasn't 2 million. I thought it was more than that, but they said it was a campaign launched for $700,000 to fund its production. It was announced in 2012. Oh, it was $2 million. It
And
was.
then a company stole it.
That's what in quotes Andrew Hussey says, but who fucking knows?
They saw the future and they were like, no more
The
Homestuck.
original project timeline as outlined in the Kickstarter would have seen the game development begin following the planned conclusion of Homestuck in 2013. Homestuck did not conclude in 2013, with the game releasing sometime in 2014. However, as pre-production work began and it became clear that the project would require Hussey's immediate full attention, he put Homestuck on hiatus. Oh yeah, during all this shit, Homestuck had a bajillion hiatuses, folks. I'm not gonna make you wait through every one of the hiatuses. But there is one specifically I'm gonna have to make you leave on a cliffhanger. Because you're gonna have to suffer the way I suffered when he released that.
So what? I'm not gonna watch it for like a year. Or I'm not gonna
You're
see
gonna
it.
watch it, and then we're gonna wait a day. I'm gonna let you wait a day. I'm not gonna tell you anything about it, though. You're just gonna have to sit there and suffer the way I did.
How long did you wait for?
I waited like a week, I think. Oh my god. He did this shit to me.
You
Yeah, there
know,
were different hiatuses. We had names for them and everything, like the Gigapause.
you
You
see,
know.
this is why I was an Off fan because literally all I did was just. It was just a one and done deal. The game was very bleak. It's a very bleak game, yet everyone was like, "Oh yeah, this game is very Undertale."
Yeah, see, this hiatus began at the end of Act 6, Intermission 5, and lasted from April 14th to June 12th, 2013, which, that's okay. Game work was also one of the factors that led to a year-long gigapause from October 16th, 2013 to October 16th, 2014. I got into Homestuck around June, July in 2014, so I joined in before the pause was undone and waited with everyone else.
So glad I never had that.
It was pause after pause after pause. It was brutal.
Homestuck's officially done now, right?
Yes, it ended in 2016 finally. I remember reading the final chapter on my way to school that morning.
And you cried.
I didn't cry. I wanted more.
You were like, "There's a."
I'm not gonna lie, the ending is a good ending, but like,
It leaves you wanting more.
yes, it was rushed because I think he was really focusing on Hive Swap at that point because it'd been since 2012 he had released said that he was going to release a game and there were $2 million down the drain, and I think the pressure was finally really building up, so he rushed an end to Homestuck, which was an end. It was great. He had a great animator, whatever, but it was just like, I don't know. It felt
When did
empty.
when did when did
Which I can tell you some stuff that will fix it a little bit because I had to fix it for myself. The ending.
All right, when exactly did it end? Did it end in like March?
It ended. I'm
2016?
pretty sure April 13th.
You want to know that? Well, you want to know what's crazy? Ed's World: The End Part 2 came out in March 2016.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember. I was like, holy shit, too much is happening.
So much of your favorite things have just ended.
Ugh, my cat knocked something over. 1 second. God damn it.
Technically, Ed's World's not done, right? I don't think so. It's not. I mean, they're picking it back up. But it's been 3 months since the last one. What a way!
I didn't even know I had that much fucking water in here, dude. What? Sorry.
Man, and what a way to end this
Jesus
episode,
Christ.
man.
Literally, this episode is just my cat harassing me the whole fucking time.
Yeah, we also had some interesting topics.
Homestuck?
Pokemon, Sonic, whatever was before all that. a little Ed's World.
Whatever we talked about before that. Yeah, I was excited to talk about Edgeworld until my cat fucking ruined my life. But, you know, that's how it is.
Next episode, we'll talk about Ed's World.
Yeah, I love Edgeworld.
I do too. Alright, well, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening, you suck.